A very warm evening to all the traders who survived today's market session to watch my post-market report. I hope today's session was gentle to you guys. As you can see, today I am in full clothes. No more flexing muscles post-workout. Before I begin today's market report, let me mention you that I am very much delighted today. You guys must be wondering that I have made a decent profit today, but that is not the case. For a trader, making profit is delightful. More than making profit, what is delightful is that he shares a view beforehand and the pattern comes out to be exactly what he had mentioned. It's like making a bet, and when he wins that bet, it gives him more delight. In the couple of minutes, let's quickly wrap up what my analysis was and how it turned out to be. After that, we will continue with the regular post-market report. The equity that we are talking about is none other than Reliance Industries. About a week ago, I had mentioned that I can see a bullish triangular pattern, that is ascending triangular pattern in this equity, somewhat like this. When I had that video, the price was here, and since it was quite near to the apex, I had assumed that now it will break out, and once that breakout happens, it might reach up to levels of 1412 or roughly around 1420 at these levels, somewhere near these. On the chart, we can see that it exactly played out the way I had expected to be. Am I an insider trader? Did I have any news on this? You guys must be wondering. Exactly no. It was all about price action. I had seen the same chart pattern many times, and that is what gave me the confidence to give a verdict of how things may play out. Even I was not sure about this 100%. That is why, if you guys watch in the previous video, in the description box also, or at this moment, you can find it from the I button displayed above. So in that video, I had mentioned that it may give a breakout, and once that breakout happens, it will reach up to levels of 1412 to 1420. And today exactly from 1420, that is at this level, it faced a resistance. You can see price opened at 1420 but then was quickly brought down. It faced huge selling pressure here, and then it closed somewhere around yesterday's closing level. Why it is facing resistance, selling pressure? Because at that level there is resistance. You guys can watch the video. Let me promote my channel through this video. You can search here trader Aryan Neo. You can search trader Aryan Neo. That is my username. The first one, trader Aryan Neo, with this logo. You guys can open my channel, and after that, if you can scroll down here, or better, go to the videos section. In the videos section, you can find this one, breakout. Yeah, Reliance Industries share news, that is 6 days ago, around a week ago. In this video, you can watch it. Now let's continue with the regular post market report for today. On the chart, we have our main index open, that is Nifty 50, and the price action. You can see a couple of days ago I had marked this red arrow. However, the price action turns out to be exactly opposite of what I had thought of. Anyways, that was quite. Still, I am not convinced about this bull market, of this bullish uh, movement. The reason is very simple. Price is still in the lower channel. It is below. Price is still in the price is still moving in the lower end of the parallel channel. That should not be happening in the case of a decent bull run, that is a good bull run. So maybe the channel that I had drawn previously was not up to the mark, and so let's redraw it, extending channel boundaries again, and when I extend it, I can see that it is matching perfectly at the center part, that is exactly middle of this parallel channel. Price is taking support. Today also index has opened today. It has opened at a gap. This gap yesterday closing and today's opening, there is gap of around 50 points. That gap was sold into in the afternoon to reach the middle portion of this parallel channel. There was a gap up. The gap up was sold into during the afternoon. Then at this dotted line, that is exactly at the center of this parallel channel, it took support and there was a quick recovery, quick and sudden recovery. You can see this red candle. Let me mark out this red candle and this green candle. These are of same size. However, also this green candle has a lower wick. What does that indicate? There is buying pressure at this level, and this turns out to be a bullish engulfing pattern. The red candle is totally engulfed with this green candle, and that is a bullish pattern. So today's market was bullish. I hope you guys took trades in the bullish side of this market. Now let's move to sectoral indices. What were the sectors that participated in this rally? On 15 minutes time frame, we can see that this is a main index Nifty 50. It opened gap up, then initially it was sideways to a bit bearish. It faced selling pressure at, I guess, around 25,500 levels. It came way back to close this gap, to fill this gap, and exactly at yesterday's high it took support, and within two 15-minute candles, see these green candles, big green candles, it took prices from day's low to day's high. That is the kind of bullishness that we saw in the last 30 minutes. Coming to banking index was, there is not much difference between Nifty 50 and banking index and bank Nifty chart. Auto index is also the same. Coming to FMCG was bit dramatic. Initially it went up, then it came all way down. Then in the later part of the session, it recovered the loss. IT index. This was the dragging. This is the dragger of today. This is the most pathetic index today. You can see the initial candle was green, then it was quickly sold into, and after that it traded below that level. Or in the late part of the day, in the towards the ending also, when all previous indices rallied up, there was not much rally in this IT sector. Coming to pharma, this is the talk of this is the sector of the day. You can see it opened slight gap up, not much, just somewhere near yesterday's high, and since then it has been going up. It went up initially, then for during the whole after mid session it was range bound, and towards the end it rallied non-stop to close, to give a closing at the highest point of the day. So that today's winner of today's sectoral winner is pharma index. I don't know if there is any news in pharma, but who bothers about news when there is chart in front of a chartist? So that was all for today's session. That was all for today's analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed watching my analysis. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel to get updates about latest videos beforehand. Wishing you a good trading day tomorrow. Let me take off from you guys. See you in the tomorrow's post-market report. Adios, amigo. Powering off.